90 offers. How did you sort through all those?
It was actually really tough. There were some coaches I actually didn't, ever speak to that just offered me through my coach, and just having that, every single day. There was maybe a track of like a month where I got at least one offer per day. Just to go through that, it was really difficult to sort through.
So you say it was difficult to sort through, but it also had to be kind of comforting that it's like, if I want.
Yeah, it was one of those things where even if I didn't necessarily like that wasn't one of my favorite schools, just to have that option to attend that school was really the awesome.
All right, so you obviously committed to A&M. Just how did you kind of wind it down? Obviously you probably getting lots of calls, even if all 90 weren't calling, you were getting a lot. Just how did you find the time to build that relationship?
Just Texas A&M, they've always stood out, and to finally have a guy like Coach Chavis, who I'd already known at LSU, move over, that was really a big part of it, and just to have that good relationship with him, and speak on the phone like once per week with him, that was the difference.
All right, and then you mentioned him in LSU, so he was recruiting you pretty hard when he was at LSU?
Yes, sir.
Did they continue to recruit you after that, or?
Yeah, I actually. I didn't even really get offered until he had already left. Coach Raymond, the DB coach, actually offered me. So.
But you kind of had your heart set. Like, did you have like a group going into your recruitment that you kind of thought about already? That like these guys are someone I'm interested in, or?
It really, my perspective, USC is my dream school, and so that's as a youngin, that's where I thought I was definitely going. And that wasn't necessarily the case. I was actually ended up being more interested in UCLA more so than USC, and it's just funny how, and I used to hate Texas because of that Rose Bowl. I used to hate Texas, but it's so funny how everything switches, and Texas was actually a school I was very interested in. And it's just funny how your childhood dreams aren't necessarily what's in your best interest. So.
All right. So I guess what did you mentioned Chavis, but was there anything else A&M did that just kind of helped them kind of rise above those 90 other or 89 other schools?
That top 25 business school in the country, that family aspect, 12th man, Aggie network, that was another part of it.
All right, and then just one last one about LSU. Just did you ever get a chance to visit them, or?
I visited LSU 3 times. So.
All right, but
I liked it up there. It was nice.
A&M just kind of had that little extra. Okay. All right, man.